the next speaker. He's probably got more energy than anybody else who speaks at these events. He really is going to lift you guys up if you're ready for that.
Hopefully.
Yeah. He talks about follow-up and objections. He does a great job of that. He's one of the greatest trainers in the business. He's been around for a very long time. He is a team elite. His name is Terry Fossum. Let's show him some appreciation for coming down here today and sharing some information with us.
Oh yeah! Oh, come on, come on. There you go. Right on. Is it okay to have fun? Is it okay to have fun? Absolutely it is. Let me ask you this. Cool. Okay, I got it. Who has more fun, Tigger or Eeyore? Tigger does, right? Can you imagine hanging out with Eeyore all the time? Nobody's going to say yes today, right? Might as well stay home, right? Who makes more money, Tigger or Eeyore? You bet he does. I would rather hang out with a Tigger any day of the week, and they make a lot more money. Now, of course, those of you who don't know my background don't understand that I actually come from a fantastic background for this company. I really do. I come from, of course, you know, sales and marketing, everything that we're about. I come from nuclear warfare. Can you imagine? Is that crazy? Oh my, and can you imagine going up to a guy like this and going, would you like to buy some skincare? Come on, man. But thank God that somebody did, because even though I loved my job, I really loved everything I did there, I have a little thing that a lot of you guys might be able to relate to a little bit. Does anybody here have a little bit of stress? Sorry, that's why they don't put me up here very much. Yeah. Well, yeah, a little bit of stress. Things are a whole lot different now. I got to say that. Now, I love having a life of freedom and adventure. Have you ever heard of those guys that go out in some of the harshest places of the world, some of the harshest climates, all by themselves? You ever heard of those guys? Have you ever wondered who would do something like that? Right? Well, now you know. Yeah, but it's okay, really, because I get to meet a lot of friends out there. The only problem, a lot of times, the friends out there try to eat me. Well, that can put a damper on a relationship. You know what I'm saying here? In fact, I am ready to say that one of the animals on that picture I will consider the second most dangerous animal in all of the wilderness. Can you tell which one it would be? The water buffalo, maybe the gorilla from the Rwandan mountains. Maybe. No. It's the bottom right-hand picture. That is a baby bear calling for its mama. Y'all are with me already, aren't you? That means that if that is the second most dangerous animal in all of the outdoors, the first most dangerous animal would be mama. If you have ever wondered what it looks like to be charged by a bear, now you know. And that's why they asked me to talk about overcoming objections. Now, I got to tell you, though, about 5 years ago, I took off on probably the most dangerous adventure that I've ever been on. Are you ready for this one? I got married. It's true. And I inherited 3 teenage and preteen boys. Yeah, now you know why I'm saying dangerous, right? How many of you guys have children? Why didn't you tell me? And it's this amazing adventure. I was just talking to Charlie Patterson backstage about it. It's this amazing thing, and it's terrible, and it's fantastic, and it's horrible, and it's challenging. And when I get to tuck those boys in at night and go, I love you, son, and to hear, I love you too, that is the most amazing feeling in the world. But I got to tell you, that boy at the left hand, bottom left hand there, he is an amazing boy. He's currently getting all A's, by the way, but it wasn't always that way. See, the boy is brilliant, and he was failing, okay? And we went to him, and we sat him down, and we said, yes, that's what we said. Are you getting the assignment? Uh-huh. Okay, are you understanding the assignment? Uh-huh. Are you doing the assignment? Uh-huh. Are you turning in the assignment? Uh-huh. And we ask him, why not? And he answers, what? I don't know. Right? But it's the same thing for us, isn't it? We ask our people, okay, did you make the contact? Uh-huh. Did you inform the contact? Uh-huh. Did you do a conference call, a 3-way call with the contact? Uh-huh. Did you follow up with the contact? Why not? Help me out here. I don't know. Adults are nothing but old children. It's true. And guys, the freedom is in the follow-up. You've heard the fortunes in the follow-up. I'm here to tell you the freedom is the follow-up, is in the follow-up. And a lot of times we don't follow up because we're afraid they're going to say no. What is the answer if we don't follow up? No. There you have it. Yeah. So it's no anyway. Why not do it? Or a lot of times it's because we forget. Now, I would like to introduce you to one of our family members. This is Sven the Wonder Dog. Okay? Now, who here has dogs? Okay, they're amazing creatures, but my dogs can lay around the house all day long until I use the magic word. What is the magic word for a dog? Walk, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, ah! And they go right to the door, and they're just facing the door. And they're sure they can open the door because they're focused, right? And then I open up the door, and all the distractions of the entire world come in. It's amazing, like, oh my God, this is awesome. Look, it's a bird, it's a tree. Somebody peed here, right? Yeah, and they're distracted by absolutely everything until I pull out. Are you ready for this? The ball, right? Oh, man. They are full focus on that ball as long as it's in front of their face. You know what I mean? A nuclear bomb could go off in front of them, and they wouldn't know because they've got the ball, right? And I shouldn't do this. I love messing with them because I'll be like, Sven, was Sven a good dog today? Right? Did Sven eat out of the cat box today? And I know it's terrible, but then the second I put away, as long as that ball's in front of his face, he's completely focused. But the second I take that ball away, all of a sudden, all the distractions of the world come out again, right? Oh, it's true. Look, it's a car. It's a bush. Hey, a girl dog. What do you care? What do you mean? Well, you're fixed. Can't do anything about it. You can look. Yeah, you're married. Same thing. It's true. It's out of sight, out of mind. That's why that prospecting list you heard about, you have to have that contact list in front of you. You absolutely must do it. You've got to keep it updated, but only if you want to succeed. Now, I hear people ask a lot, tell me about different styles of tracking systems. Well, here's the style that most people use. I don't recommend this one, right? Well, most of us do. There's all sorts of different types of tracking systems. You've got the 3x5 card or bigger. You've got a calendar, put it in your calendar. A notebook, so you can have one page for every prospect. You could have a PDA app. You could have tracking sheets. Which one of these do you use? The one that works for you, right? If it doesn't work for you, you're not going to do it. So don't go with that. Why work harder than you have to? 85% of the people make a buying decision after the 6th exposure, right? Now, if that's true, what happens if you don't get them to that 6th exposure, right? You have to keep prospecting and keep prospecting. Who here loves to prospect more than they have to? Me neither, right? Yeah, so don't do it. The exposure process takes multiple exposures. It's got to do it. You've got to follow up after each one. You've got to set the date and time of the next course of action, just like Leaf was talking about. Commit to the next exposure, but always be courteous. Always be respectful, right? We want to make a long-term friend here. That's the whole gig. Okay, now let's talk about overcoming objections. Now, you heard that I am prior military. I'm also a black belt. If you want somebody to bring a fight, I can do it for you, right? But does that bring a person into the business? No, and I used to be this verbal combatant, man. Okay, I'll take you on, right? And I would win the argument and lose the war, right? Yeah, you want to do this in a way that doesn't cause an argument. But here's the way we feel when we're first making the phone call, right? Oh, yeah, They say there are no atheists in foxholes. I'm here to tell you there are no atheists on a prospecting call because I have never prayed so much as right before the call, right? It's true, because I know the person on the other end of the line is going to go, it costs too much, right? And then I spend the rest of the day figuring out how to get back at them. I'm sorry, that ain't right. Now, here's the thing. Don't get wrapped up in the details. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You can't say the right thing to the wrong person. The person that prospected me had the worst approach you could possibly imagine. But here I am. Then they quit. Bad choice, right? But listen, you can't save the world. You can only save those who want to be saved and are willing to do what it takes. Does that make sense? Yes. There you go. You can clap for that. Yeah, right on. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. No, it's absolutely true. And I love rejection. Who here loves rejection? You better love rejection because it helps you get to the real people first, right? Now, here's the gig. Act like a waitress. Wait, no, don't act like that waitress. That's a mean waitress. How about more? Oh, yeah, act like, no, that's inappropriate. Okay, act like this waitress, okay? Now, a waitress will come up to you and go, would you like some more coffee, dear, right? And you go, okay, no, that's okay, I'm good, right? Have you ever seen the waitress go, oh my God, he hates me, I quit? Have you ever seen that? No. Does she care that you don't want any more coffee? No, you're not rejecting her, you just don't want coffee, right? Same thing here. Now look, I've got to go very quickly through this. If you don't get all this, you don't get it written down or take pictures, email me or look me up on Facebook. There's a video online that you can get that goes through all this. But change it to one of these two things. They're either throwing up objections because they're not interested, fantastic, I can get through them quicker then, right? Or they're saying, I'm interested, I just need help with my own self-doubt. Can we work with that? That we can work with. See, I can't answer these questions. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't like MLM. I can't work with that. But what I can do is apply this concept. Okay, I can help them get over this. Now, I don't have the money becomes, convince me I can make my money back. Can I work with that? Yeah, I can work with that. I don't have the time. Show me how to do this on my schedule. Show me how this is different than what I've heard or seen before. I'm not a salesperson. They're really saying, tell me I can really do this. Now, I've got to just scream through this stuff, and I apologize for that, but you've got certain responses for any question. Like, what do you mean exactly? Isolate the objection. They know you care. If you're asking them questions, they know you care. You're not just trying to battle. Obviously, you have a good reason for saying that. Do you mind if I ask what that is? We can do that, right? Feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. I felt the same way. What I found was, now you're on their side. Does that make sense? It's a huge shift in how you answer these things. So now, I don't have time, and I love this. If I understand you correctly, you really get what's going on here, you'd love to do it, but you need to know you actually have a way to do it in your already busy schedule. Is that about right? That's about right, isn't it? Okay, I know how you feel. I felt the same way as the executive officer for an entire group of nuclear B-52 aircraft. I didn't have time to pee, right? But if I could do it, you can do it too. There you go. I'm not a good salesman. If I understand you correctly, you really get what's going on here and you'd love to do it, but you're afraid you don't have the skills to do it. Is that about right? We can work with that. Don't worry. It'll help sell it for you. I don't have the money. If I understand you correctly, you really get what's going on here. You'd love to do it, but you're not sure you've got the money to invest. Now, is it that you don't have the money or you're afraid if we run up your credit cards, you won't be able to pay them back? That's what they care about, right? So you can work with that. We can show them how to do that. I don't like network marketing. I don't like MLM. Obviously, you have a good reason for saying that. Do you mind if I ask what it is? Wow, that's a whole different ballgame now, right? Suddenly we care. We're not battling. We're not saying, you're wrong, right? You're so stupid, right? No, that's not it at all. We're just helping them out on all this because usually what they talk about isn't what we do. I love this one. This is my favorite. You ready for this? I'm looking for a real business. Y'all heard that one? I love that one because it's like, is that real enough for you? All right, I get a little feisty on that one. All right, fine. I've tried MLM before and it didn't work. Did you walk the first time you tried or did you fail several times first? I know people have failed at network marketing. If we base our future on others' failures, we will never succeed. Now, it's all about the why. If you can focus them on the why, then you can make it happen. The main differences between the leaders in this industry and everybody else, the main difference is we've had more objections. We've had more rejections. That's all it is. We've been through the numbers. We've done it. That's all it is. I love this quote by Michael Jordan. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over in my life. That is why I succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm closing here, I just want to make sure you understand. It is not the shots you miss that matters. What matters is that you keep on shooting. So whatever you do, never, ever give up on your dreams. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time.
All right. You got some energy or what? Huh?
Okay, Jay.